What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up.
All right, ninjas, breaking news. It's early in the morning. We still wiping boogers out of our eyes and all type of stuff. As I told you, one of the biggest games coming out this year that, strangely is getting no press, no coverage, no nothing, right? I mean, like, remember when this game first popped up on the scene? Everyone was blown away by what we saw. They didn't have no gimmicks, no bullshit, just all gameplay, right? Just nothing but gameplay. This game looked amazing by any stretch of the imagination, and everyone couldn't wait for it. Well, now that we're getting close to release, nobody's talking about it, right? You don't see that many gaming outlets talking about it. You don't see many content creators talking about it. It has next to no hype around it, despite the fact that we seen gameplay from this and we believe this is like one of the safest games I've ever seen as far as I'm pretty sure this is going to be good. Like I don't know what it is. I almost have no doubts whatsoever unless the game comes out and it's not technically sound, right? Maybe there's frame rate drops, maybe there's whatever. It just looks good. Well, I think we have some reasons why this game isn't getting the hype, the coverage, the absolute just hype surrounding it. And it's all due to this right here. I cannot believe this. God damn. But then again, yes, I can. Okay. This story potentially reveals the reason why the game industry has turned on its audience. Because developers and the executives, the studios themselves are getting extorted. You guys, suit it up right now because we finna get into it. This involves Sweet Baby Inc. This involves pretty much the entire gaming industry. The entire reason why we don't want this shit in here. It actually tries. Let me reword that. It actually kind of sheds light and changes my perspective on how to approach these teams or these studios that are coming out with this DEI nonsense. So make sure you hit the like button. By the way, guys, later on today, 5:15 Eastern time, the live show, Ninja Cast episode 7. Make sure y'all meet me there. Okay. We'll be, you want to interact with your boy live, meet me there. Okay. So anyway, Black Myth Wukong. This is coming from Grums, by the way. Shout out to Grums, Don DeMarco. Okay. Black Myth Wukong, 70. Wow, I got it.
You stupid.
$7 million shakedown by Sweet Baby Inc. Black Myth Wukong developer Game Science claims companies like Sweet Baby Inc. are asking the studio for $7 million in guidance fees to fix their game and studio image. Nigga, excuse me?
What?
How you gonna fix an image that ain't broken? Game Science was slammed by IGN for its founder's sexual innuendo and remarks which they claimed was sexist. The studio claims the attacks were made in order to extort the guidance fees, which they refused to pay. The founder of the studio has a controversial style that easily gets him in trouble with the wrong think crowd, okay? All right, hold on. So here we go. This is Black Myth Wukong, okay? This is what IGN wrote, how Black Myth Wukong developers' history of sexism is complicating its journey to the West. A headless bard strumming on a 3-string instrument called the Sangzian sits leisurely on an exposed root of great gnarled tree, seemingly alone with a brain. What the fuck is they talking about? Okay, so whatever. We'll ignore that. And here's the post. We're gonna get into the post. This is, I believe this is being translated. Regarding the issue that gaming content must cater to female players, I have always been extremely confused as I look at the way I position my product and say loudly into the mirror, my game is for girls. If this is not the case, then you have to think about what the majority of girls want. If you make such a product like the way gaming is depicted in Black Mirror, where players need to earn spending points through extremely simple in-game behaviors such as riding bicycles or growing flowers and plants and using these points to purchase various European and American brands and new Japanese novelty products that are in season. You can hire a few part-time buyers for 3,000 yen a month. You only need to collect product information and release patches for a new avatar every month. At the same time, you can make exceedingly cute companions as pets. These pets can even be the pretty boys from popular Western TV series. Through accelerating artifacts, you can even earn more points more quickly. And with these large amount of points, you can purchase golden tickets to participate in online reality shows with yours. I don't even know what's going on here. Okay, as long as the product is functional at its most basic level when it's online. What are we talking about here? Fujishi losers and their circle can accumulate somewhat considerable development with small companies that are willing to spend 2 million yuan in advertising fees every month in exchange for at least 3 times more net revenue. Then you wait for the gaming brands to sue you, and the money you have in your pocket will be enough to hire a couple of desperate lawyers to help you drag the lawsuit out for 5 years, only to invest in a green card. Moreover, if the number of users reaches a higher level, what you may receive is not a lawyer's letter, but an invite to collaborate. The G-spots of male and female games are fundamentally different. This is not determined by the gaming environment, but by biological conditions. Whoa. That's a fact, but you can't say that. You can't say that. Let me read that again. The G-spots of male and female games are fundamentally different. This is not determined by the gaming environment, but by biological conditions. What they're saying there, guys, is that you cannot please both men and women, the conglomerate of men and women at the same time, because men and women like 2 different things, and it's not based on societal standards. It's based on biological things. Women are just not as competitive as men. They're just not. Okay? The hand-eye coordination for women is different. Ours is much better. Men like pain, blood, death, and agony. Women don't. Okay? When you were holding a heavy machine gun and shooting at governments in your dreams, what the ladies are dreaming about are bags that would make their friends jealous. Hello. Man, they cooking. They are cooking. You get what I'm saying? They are absolutely cooking. If you design games about turning government buildings into bloodbaths and bag collecting, the result would be that the girls will not like this mechanic and you won't be satisfied with the drops. The richer the gaming experience of players, the clearer they are about what they really want. If you want to make games that will be well received by the public, you have to be true to the quirks of the market. Fuck sissies, fuck tragic love stories, fuck moonlit peach blossoms and flute playing scholars. You don't need the reverse motivation of female players. You don't need to take care of those worms who just want to date chicks. Some things are just for men. Their depression, their anger, their pain. If I really like soft and effeminate things, I just need to make something different and wear stockings and suspenders to work every day. Work out at the gym at 4 p.m. without fail. Brew whatever the fuck that is, tea every day. Put a humidifier on the table. That is what I call professionalism. So is this the comment that this creator or this guy made that has him labeled as sexist? I wonder if these are the comments, okay? But that would make sense, right? That would make sense. Here is the post that is going around. Okay? So as you can see, it was originally written in Chinese and it was translated. Okay? So here we go. Here we go. Chinese media, Black Myth Wukong refused to be extorted $7 million by Sweet Baby. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking up on these words out here in these streets. Okay. The reason why the team behind Black Myth Wukong has been subjected to persistent sexist attacks and slander since their first promotional video is because they have consistently refused political correctness guidance and rejected the extortionate guidance fees of millions of dollars demanded by these political correctness teams. Actually, such teams are quite common in Europe and America. They interfere with the works like Assassin's Creed, Dying Light, 2 Stay Human, and God of War by pushing for politically correct female protagonists. These changes are the direct result of the interference and guidance of such teams. Game science teams refuse to communicate with these groups and reject their interference. Most importantly, they refuse to pay the exorbitant $7 million in guidance fees. This is the direct reason why they are being attacked and slandered. Some justifications are based on the team's lack of diversity or representation, which doesn't align with the political correctness standards. A typical example is an article by a major IGN writer criticizing Hogwarts Legacy and refusing to evaluate or promote it due to its alleged lack of political correctness. Wow. But I gotta admit though, I gotta give them credit. This is them trying to squabble.
Teach your man how to squabble.
This is the other side trying to squabble.
Get that trigger.
They trying to squabble. This is their way of squabbling. But see, we're going to squabble back. So basically, this is the gist. This is what they're doing. We all know that you can find something politically incorrect about any and everybody. So what these people are doing, remember the comment of the Sweet Baby Inc. CEO saying, you basically want to extort these companies. This is what she was talking about. Remember that? Hold on, let me see if I can go and find it. Let me see if I can go and find it. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. I'm sorry to have sexy red on up there. I wasn't looking. That just appeared there. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go to Google. Hold on. Let me dance on y'all really quick while I look this up. Let me just dance on you. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. That is not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Okay, here we go. I think this is okay. So here's the clip. We're gonna play this.
If you're a creative working in AAA, which I did for many, many years, put this stuff up to your higher ups. And if they don't see the value in what you're asking for when you ask for consultants, when you ask for research, go have a coffee with your marketing team and just terrify them with the possibility of what's going to happen if they don't give you what you want.
I'm gonna play that again for those who didn't hear it in the back, okay?
If you're a creative working in AAA, which I did for many, many years, put this stuff up to your higher ups. And if they don't see the value in what you're asking for when you ask for consultants, when you ask for research, go have a coffee with your marketing team and just terrify them with the possibility of what's going to happen if they don't give you what you want.
You heard it.
Creative working in AAA.
You heard it there yourself. This is the extortion scheme. So what they do is they find any and little thing. They find the weakness in your company. Okay? Hopefully somebody higher up. Or they find something, a weakness in your product, and they approach you and tell you this is politically incorrect. If you don't hire us to make sure that your shit is politically correct, then you're going to be we're gonna write about you in a negative way. IGN is a part of this. We're gonna write about you in a negative. We're not gonna promote your game, and we're gonna slander your name. And when you think about situations like what happened at Activision and all the negative publicity that came with Activision, that's how they did it, guys. This is how they did it. This is major news. This is how they were able to extort the entire industry. So the way that you can fight back is by buying and playing Black Myth Wukong. You have to. You got to give Black Myth Wukong the same treatment you gave Hogwarts Legacy, because you have to show these people that you don't need these folks. I get it now. I get it. I don't believe. I mean, of course, there's probably some people in these studios that believe in this, but now it's a little bit more nuanced, because now I'm not entirely sure on which studios are actually for this or which studios are being extorted. That's insane. This is illegal. This has to be illegal. You're extorting people. Wow. You can't make this shit up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I don't even know what to say about this, guys. This is insane. But as far as listen, I will be getting the collector's edition of Black Myth Wukong. So all I got to say is, to Sweet Baby Inc., don't test me.
With all your bitchin', get back in the kitchen. I'm hungry. Don't test me, bitch. Don't test me, girl. Don't test me, bitch. Do not test me, bitch.
Hey.
I will use my fist
Hey.
I will smack your lip.
Hey.
I will bust your shit. Oh, girl. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.